the Giants are the 19th overall best team according to ratings and have the worst farm system in baseball. I'm here to turn that around, and looking at the lineup for year one of the Giants rebuild, it's not good. And we're overpaying a lot of these players. I think what we're going to do, let's look at Devers' contract. We're paying him $32 million for almost the next decade, and he's already 29 years old. So he's gone. I'm shipping a lot of these players out. Willie Adames is 30 years old. I don't think we're paying him too much. Paying him $26 million at the age of 30. And he's not good. So I think a lot of these guys are going to get shipped out. Matt Chapman, goodbye. $25 million all the way until 2030, and he's already 32 years old. These guys came here as a retirement home. So we're trading Devers, we're trading Adames, we're trading Matt Chapman. Let's go find the suitors for those trades. And the pitcher rotation, not the best either. We have a very good pitcher, but he's 29 years old. So we're not paying him too much either. So Logan Webb, completely fine with him staying on the team for the rest of his contract. After that, probably not going to re-sign him. He'll be regressing. Bullpen, awful. We have a pretty good guy in AAA that's going to close games for us in the future. Randy Rodriguez. But other than that, the bullpen's bad. Starting rotation's bad besides Logan Webb. And the good offensive players we have are already getting old and we're paying them way too much money. So we're trading them. So, without further ado, let's get these guys off the team. Alrighty. That one does get accepted. We got the two crazy contracts off the team. Let's build through the draft, get prospects, and get this team rolling. Alrighty. It's almost draft time. I would have showed y'all if I found a good prospect, but I honestly didn't. Scouting's been pretty bad. We are currently 27-68. Whoa! We're good at baseball. Logan Webb having a pretty bad year. All of our pitchers are pretty much having a bad year. Jose has been fantastic out of the bullpen. But other than him, there's not really a lot of bright spots. Until we get to closing pitcher. Ryan Walker's been bad, and I know it's only AAA. But, okay, well, his ERA has calmed down. His ERA earlier was at 0.7. But it's up to 1.3 or 1.93. Still fantastic stuff we're seeing in AAA from Randy Rodriguez. He'll be in the big leagues next year. Players-wise, we've been terrible. Absolutely awful. Jung Ho Lee's been very, very, very good. But other than him, I don't think we have a single bright spot on this team. Bryce Eldridge is in the big leagues now. Just so y'all know, since we traded Devers, I brought Bryce up. And he's been awful. So, maybe rushed him. He's only a 71 overall. But yeah, let's get into the draft. Okay, so the CPU's first three picks were absolutely terrible. This guy's okay. This guy's awful. And this guy's awful. So, I think this draft period is just bad. We might go Lee Kin. Or Lean Kin. This third baseman's interesting. We might go the third baseman instead of going a pitcher. Yeah, we're going to go third baseman. Kin, Sarah, welcome to the squad. We're going to go Javier Uribe. Hopefully, he's got high potential. We could possibly trade him in the future. Another just raw prospect. Yeah, we'll go with them. I'm hoping these guys later in the rounds have high potential so we can trade them. Like, this guy's got to have high potential, or he's just the worst player to ever step foot on a baseball field. Switch hitter, too. Let's draft him. Tom Werner. Why not? Alrighty. 35 and 77. We can view our draft picks. I don't think we're going to get any high 90s, but if we get some low 90s, maybe some high 80s, I'll be fine. Alright, well. Maybe I'm just the best drafter to ever step foot on this game. Because with how bad that draft class was, that was a hell of a draft. Let's go, dude. All right, we finished the year 53 and 109. Jung Ho Lee just batted 340. He didn't win the batting title, though. Who else batted higher than that? He finishes third in the batting title. Xavier Edwards just batted 354. His contact is really high. Matt Olson batted 350 with 50 home runs. Matt Olson wins the MVP. Schwarber hit 57 home runs, but only batted 280. But Cy Young goes to Skeens. But yeah, we don't win any awards. Nolan McNeil. McLean finishes first in Rookie of the Year. Chase DeLauder wins it in the AL. Alrighty. Off to the offseason. I actually don't know if there's going to be anything in the offseason we do. There probably won't, actually. So I might see y'all next season. Here we go. Cardinals finish with a worse record than us. Jesus Christ. Hopefully we jump and we get the #1 pick. Don't drop any. At least give us the 2nd pick or the 3rd pick. We lost a spot. Whatever. That's fine. I've seen teams drop from 2 to 10 before, so I'm fine with being the 3rd pick in the draft. Alrighty, I actually simmed a game. Or simmed 2 games, but this is the pitching rotation in year 2. Really, really bad. Randy Rodriguez is in the big leagues now. But yeah. That's the team right now. This is the lineup. Bryce Eldridge is back in AAA. We signed Rhys Hoskins just to be in the big leagues. And then they tried to put my new 3rd baseman in the big leagues. They tried to pick Ken in the big leagues. I sent him down to AAA. So, yeah, that's what we're looking at right now. We're going to let everyone develop. No point rushing anyone with the team being as bad as it is right now. But yeah, hopefully we draft good this year. All right, we might have found a very good prospect. Not generational, but Patrick Madison is pretty good at baseball. So, that's probably who we'll go with our pick. If not, we'll keep scouting. But he is pretty good. Alrighty, it's draft time. I found a couple good prospects. We're currently 46 and 49. I don't understand how we're good at baseball. Logan Webb's having a very good year. But, yeah, I don't understand how we're good. Bryce Eldridge found his way back to the big leagues, but it's okay because he's batting 305. He's playing left field. Jung Ho Lee batting 300. And that's about it. We have 2 bright spots on the team. Rhys Hoskins has 18 home runs, which I expect that out of him. Lane Thomas found his way on the team. But, yeah, Bryce Eldridge actually having a good year. Oh, Ken found his way back on the team, too. He's up to a 70 overall already, so I guess they're just staying in the big leagues. How's the bullpen doing? Randy Rodriguez is having a very good year. All right, let's jump into the draft. All right, we're hoping for Patrick Madison. If not, we'll select one of these starting pitchers. Hopefully, Patrick Madison is still there at number 3. Number 1 pick is not who we scouted. Okay, well, everyone's still here. I think we just have to go Patrick Madison here. He's the position player. This guy could be generational, though. I mean, you don't have 99 potential, so I don't know. Maybe not generational, but what are the chances Patrick Madison falls to us at 43? I just can't take that risk, bro. This guy might fall to us, so we'll still get a pitcher out of it. We're going to go Patrick Madison with the 3rd pick in the draft. And he does fall to us at pick 43. We get Molina too. So I guess it works out. We'll go with a bullpen arm here with Matt Montano. We'll go with this guy. Looks like just a raw prospect. Hopefully he has high potential. Here we go. Draft pick time. Big money. Hopefully Patrick Madison's a 99. He's a 94. Molina's a 95. Okay. Well, I mean, we'll take that. Everything else, though, pretty bad. We drafted pretty bad elsewhere. Alrighty, we finished the year 71 and 91. I kind of wish we were worse, if I'm being real. We had a league leader. Randy Rodriguez has 50 saves. Logan Gilbert leads in shutouts and complete games. Wow. So we had a couple bright spots. Randy Rodriguez. That's the most saves I've had in any rebuild this year so far. Yeah. We were Bryce Eldridge hit 20 home runs, about a 270, which is fantastic. Rhys Hoskins had 32 home runs. Other than them, Ken didn't do too bad. He's up to a 71 overall at the year. At the age of 18, he had 14 home runs. Developed okay. About a 250. Yeah. Jung Ho Lee batted 280 with 20 home runs. We were okay. 71 and 91 off to the offseason. After a 50 save year, we're giving Randy Rodriguez a 6-year, $50 million contract. He should sign that, and we'll have a closing pitcher for a long time. Ryan Walker, I think I'll offer arbitration to. Other than him, we'll offer this guy arbitration to. Patrick Bailey too. Tanner Holt, probably not. Yeah, probably not. We should bring back all 4 of these guys, though. Everyone's going to get their contract tendered. That's probably all we're going to do this free agency. Because we're still not the best. So I think we should just keep building in the draft and then go from there. All right, looking at the team in year 3. We are terrible at the game of baseball. Hopefully we get the number 1 pick. I don't know how we win a game with this team. We should go 0-162. We're bad. In the future, it gets better. It gets better in the future. But, yeah. We got to keep drafting good and we'll be fine eventually. All right, we're at the draft. We're 45 and 51. I don't understand how we're good, or like not good, but like not the worst in the league. I don't understand how, because our team is awful Randy Rodriguez is playing very good again. Ryan Walker's playing very good. Jung Ho Lee's batting .323. That helps. Rhys Hoskins has 20 home runs. Yeah, I don't know how we're good. I don't know how we're good at baseball. Absolutely no clue. Bo Davison's batting really good. He's only 25 too. My potential in that one. Yeah, I don't understand how we're good, but draft wise, also not really. Didn't really find anyone good, so let's just jump in. All right, it's draft time. The guy I want is JJ Albert. I don't think he's gonna fall to us. I don't see any way he falls to us, but it would be pretty dope if he could fall to us. And he's already gone. He goes 3rd overall to the Nationals. Luis is still here, another 3rd baseman. I don't know if we're going with him or not. We might have to. This draft was pretty shitty. Eventually, we'll probably draft a generational talent, but it's looking bad right now. I can't lie. We're drafting pretty bad. Yeah, let's just go with Luis. I think we're going to go with Percy Fernandez with our 2nd pick. Another starting pitcher. Hopefully he has high potential. This guy's overall potential is unbelievably high, but too good to be true. He's not going to be good. This guy's potential could be high. Let's just take a risk on him. Arturo, welcome to the squad. And we'll draft a bullpen piece in Greg Glenn. And another bullpen piece. I don't know who to draft at pick 175. All right, we're 50 and 64. Time to view the draft picks. Big money! Honestly, not as bad as I thought. We only get one A potential, and it's Greg Glenn. We'll take it. He's already 70 overall, too, so can make the big leagues decently fast. Not a bad draft. Not a bad draft. The Giants have finished this season 74 and 88. I honestly wish we were worse. Someone won an award. Jung Ho Lee brings home the batting title. Taylor Ward just won the MVP. Roman Anthony wins it in the AL. Scooble is now with the Mets. Jung Ho Lee batted .329. All right. Randy Rodriguez finishes 3rd for reliever of the year. That's pretty dope. Jesus Rodriguez finishes 3rd in MVP voting. Did I draft this guy? I don't think I did. Maybe I did. I don't think I did. 25 years old? I don't know, but he finishes 3rd. I mean, good for him. But yeah, obviously not in the playoffs. And off to the offseason we go. We've got the 10th best odds in the draft lottery. I need a top, 3 pick. We need to be really bad next year. And we end up losing a spot. Jeez. Alrighty, this is the lineup, guys, for year number 3? 3 or 4. Ken lead us off. Jung Ho Lee. We're actually going to switch them. Ken will be 2nd. Jung Ho Lee. Bryce. Patrick Madison is already going to make his big league debut at 19. He's only a 66 overall, but he has good power against righties. Hopefully he hits 25 home runs this year as a rookie. That would be pretty dope. But yeah, other than that, not really anything going for us. Just gotta let these guys develop. Starting pitching is awful. I'm honestly trying to be really bad so we can get a good draft pick for once this rebuild. I guess we had 3 earlier, but the draft was just horrible. But hopefully we're bad this year. Next year we draft a generational talent. That's what we're going for. So I'll see y'all when it's draft time. Alrighty, we're at the All-Star break, which is also draft time. We are 34-61. I don't understand how this team won 34 games. I genuinely think we're that bad. Ryan Walker having a great year, and Randy Rodriguez having a pretty good year too. Bryce Eldridge not doing really anything. Ken has 10 home runs. Patrick Madison has 19 home runs in AAA. He might be in the big leagues next year. That's just a permanent DH. That's what we might do. He's 5'7", but man, does Buddy have power. Yeah. All of our A potential guys are slowly just crawling up in overall. But yeah, we're really bad, but it's draft time. Here we go. Prospect-wise, I scouted a couple good ones. We're going to hope one of them falls to us at pick 11. One of them should. Let's see who it is, though. Okay, so 2 of the guys come off the board. The 2 guys I strongly wanted. So we're going to have to take a high potential, low overall player. One of them literally just came off. Oh, they both just came off the board. Man, that's unfortunate. We're going Freddie Reyes, though. High potential, low overall type of guy. Welcome to the Giants. With the second pick, I don't know if I want to go pitcher again. I don't have these guys scouted at all, though. We're going to go pitcher. We're going to go pitcher. Bartolo Silva. Welcome to the Giants. We're going to draft Mr. Mars, relief pitcher. Hopefully he's high overall, high potential. Hopefully he's just that guy. Okay, this guy's a raw prospect. He's a catcher. Todd Tucker, welcome to the team. Another raw prospect, Matt Cortez, welcome to the team. And we're going to go Marcelo Herrera with our next pick. I think that's our last one in the draft. And the draft's complete. All right, we're going to sign Ken to a 7-year, $17 million a year contract. He's going to be here for a long time. All right, it's time to view the draft picks. Freddie Reyes needs to be high 90s potential guy. He's mid-90s, but we also get another 2. Todd Tucker is a catcher with 95 potential. So that'll probably be Patrick Bailey's replacement. I mean, 394 and up potential guys. You can't really complain about that. All right, there's like a week left in the year. I'm going to show you all AAA stats. They brought him up for the entire year, and he got absolutely shelled. Same for Tom Warner. That's not good. They should be fine. They'll eventually develop. Greg Glenn goes up 3 overalls. He's in the big leagues too. I don't understand why the game keeps bringing up my players to the big leagues. Why do we have so many... Bro, we have more catchers than relief pitchers. Or not relief pitchers, but closers. I mean, I guess closers are a little different, but why do we have so many catchers? Whatever. Bryce Eldridge, 20 home runs, 222. He needs to take the next step. He's only 24 years old, but I don't know. Max Anderson, 221. Ken hits 20 home runs. He's still developing. Patrick Madison hits 25 home runs in AAA, but a horrible batting average. Javier finally turns up on the offensive side. He's been pretty bad in recent years. He bats .263. Those hitting stats are just horrendous, and he's up to 23 years old. He's got to develop faster. But yeah, we were awful. We're currently 56 in 100. So, yeah, we're bad. All right, here in free agency, I don't think we're going after anyone. If y'all are wondering, everyone's contract's getting tendered unless they're like just absolutely shit. Just so y'all know. Because I know I'm skipping a lot of this, but it's like, there's really nothing to show y'all right now. Patrick Madison might make his big league debut this year. I don't know yet. He's a 71 overall with A potential. His power is pretty high. He's going to smash righties. So maybe he makes his debut. I don't think Greg Glenn's going to. I mean, I might switch Greg Glenn to a reliever. And he'll be a reliever this year. Probably not, though. Molina shouldn't be in the big leagues this year. He played last year, but he got shelled. So I think we're going to move him back down to AAA. Same for Tom. But yeah, that's what we're going to do. I'll show you all the lineup starting next year. Here we go. Draft lottery, #1 odds. Please, big money. And we dropped 4 spots. Like, what the fuck is that, bro? The first 3 spots is none of the teams that were projected. All right, bro. Whatever. We have the 5th pick. All right, this is the lineup. We send all of our prospects down to AA and AAA. Ken is the only one staying here. I think that's literally the only guy we've drafted that is in the big leagues right now, other than Greg Glenn, which I think we just drafted last year. So I sent everyone down. Everyone needs to develop faster. And I think it's because I rushed them to the big leagues. So, yeah. Future has Patrick Madison being a 90, Molina being a 90, Ken being an 88. Kenji will probably move. We'll probably DH him now because we have Luis. I don't know. Future's bright. Future's bright. Our farm system is ranked. I can't even look at it right now. Yeah, I can. Farm system is ranked 6th in the league. I think it's actually #1. I think it's because the bottom down here just ruins our thingy. But even right here, we have a B potential guy. But at the top, it is full of A potential guys. I mean, nothing but A's. A's or B's. So, I mean, even all the way down here, we have an A guy and another A. I think we have the best farm in baseball right now. But, yeah. That is what the lineup looks like. Bullpen-wise, I mean, it's okay. We'll have to grab a couple of relievers. I'll just see what the game signs for us. And starting pitching-wise, awful. But we have a bunch of guys developing in AA and AAA. So, yeah, hopefully we can draft good this year. I want a generational talent. We haven't got one yet. Alrighty. I don't know if he's fully generational, but he's very, very good. Very good. Johnny is like that. So, hopefully we found our guy at pick 5. Hopefully he falls to pick 5. Because this is who we're going with if he's there. Alrighty. It's draft time. We're 34 and 60. Lineup-wise, Ken's batting .240. He's getting a little better. Young Ho Lee actually fell off a little bit. But the big storyline of this year for the Giants team is Bryce. He has 20 home runs and he's batting .270. So the average is there. The home runs are there. We finally got a real breakout year for Bryce. But other than that, there's not a lot of bright spots. Pitching rotation wise, we're awful, which was expected. I mean, I'm not mad about that at all. Randy Rodriguez putting up another pretty decent year. I don't know how our guys are doing in AAA, so let's go check that one out. Where they at? Patrick Madison is batting .199. He has 17 home runs, which isn't bad. He's hitting for power, but we knew he had power. He's got to hit a higher average than .199 in AAA. What about our other guys? Molina is getting shut. He is 1 in 12 in AAA. Holy. He's getting absolutely shelled in AAA. That's not good. Not good at all. Warner is doing pretty bad too. Luis has not hit a home run, but he's batting .270. He's a full contact type of guy. Okay. 270 is not bad. Yeah, Kenji's doing pretty good. Batting .300, 4 home runs. Not bad at all. Uribe, I think he's having a down year. I'm pretty sure he was decent last year. Matt Cortez, really low overall. Not expecting much out of him. Can't even see this guy because he's in single A. And Todd Tucker's shitting the bed. So, Farm's not doing the best. MLB team, probably worst in the league. But it's draft time. So, I'll see y'all in there. Alright, here we go. MLB draft time. 4 people pick ahead of us. Hopefully nobody picks Johnny. Pick one. Antonio goes. So now if someone picks Johnny, we are in deep, deep trouble because we have nobody. Or at least nobody that I want. Okay. He survives another pick. 2 more. 1 pick. And we have Johnny. 5 seconds. Please. Twins. Pick a pitcher or something. Please, Twins. And it go Brian. Which means we've got Johnny. Don't know if the guy's generational, but he's going to be damn good at baseball. Let's go. Welcome to the team. This guy looks like he's 5'2". I think we're going to go with a bullpen arm. I know it's kind of crazy in the second round, and I actually don't know if this guy's going to be good, but we're going to go Lorenzo. Lefty bullpen arm. I'll take it. I think it's even crazier to go back-to-back bullpen arms, but Luis Cabrera looks too good to pass up. We're going to go with Luis. We're going to go with David Herrera. Looks like a pure prospect. Why not? Draft pick time. Johnny's potential went up to a 99. Hopefully it shows 99. 3, 2, 1. 94. He's already a 73 overall, though, so we actually drafted really good. Can't lie. Luis Cabrera is insane. Already a 77 overall with 95 potential. So both of our closing pitchers that we drafted were pretty damn good. Johnny will develop decently fast. I mean, he's already a 73 overall, so pretty good. Pretty good draft. Jung Ho Lee wanting $20 million a year. I think we're going to let him walk in free agency. He's 28. His control is so low, which means he's just not going to play good. That's why he's been so bad for every single year of his career. I think we're just going to let Hayden walk too because his control's just too low. He's not usable in this game. Grant Taylor. How much does he want? I will give him that. 5-year deal. I'm fine with that. $8 million a year. I think everyone else is I'm just gonna let it walk. Here we are at the end of the year. Bryce ends up hitting 30 home runs and batting .270, so this was his full breakout year. Our AAA record was really bad, so I'm sure our players played really bad in AAA. Molina somehow found his way onto the MLB roster at the end of the year. He actually didn't pitch too bad in the big leagues, can't lie. I think he pitched better in the big leagues than he did in AAA, so that makes a lot of sense. Tom, really bad in AA. He's got A potential, though, up to a 70 overall, so eventually he'll figure it out. I don't think we have a good catcher. Oh, yeah, we do. Todd Tucker. That's .217 with 8 home runs. Awful. Kenji batted .290, which isn't bad at all. 12 home runs. He's up to a 70 overall. Patrick Madison somehow made his way to the big leagues. It happens at the very end of the year. Like this, he has no at-bats. He was in AAA the entire year, but just randomly got brought up. Power's good. Contact is atrocious. So, Luis batting .300 with 4 home runs. His contact's pretty good. That's why he's batting so good. Uriah batted .230. Awful. Cortez, awful. Yeah, Jung Ho Lee. Last year on the team, you were good every single year here. But I'm not giving you $20 million a year. He batted .240 one year. Won the batting title that year. But yeah. On to the offseason. Top 100 prospects in baseball. We have 4 of the top 7. 5 of the top 10. I mean, we have the #1 farm in baseball now. Which, eventually, I told y'all, trust the process. Eventually, we're going to be elite. I'm not going to do anything on the offseason. Tender everyone's contract. I'm not offering arbitration to any of these guys. I don't want any of them back. So, yeah. On to the next year. Here we go. Draft lottery, second best odds. Please don't hoe us like it's been every single year. Give me the #1 pick. Come on. God damn it, bro. I mean, Rockies jumped 7 spots into the 2 spot. We got the 4th pick. Here we are looking at the lineup, and we're letting everyone debut this year. Why not? Kenji's debuting. Madison's debuting. I don't know if we drafted DJ Drew. Uribe's debuting. Todd Tucker on the bench, backing up Patrick Bailey. We might move Todd Tucker down to AAA. Pitching-wise, Molina's debuting. Tom's debuting. Bullpen-wise, Greg Glenn's debuting. But, yeah. We're letting everyone debut. Why not? We're really bad. We might as well just let everyone develop in the big leagues. Alrighty. It's time for the draft. We're currently 42 and 53. We're actually not doing as bad as I thought, and we have some promising signs. I'll show y'all. Ken, batting .260 with 15 home runs. He's up to an 82 overall. Hitting stats are developing. Bryce has 25 home runs. Patrick Bailey, batting .260. Patrick Madison, I wish, is hitting more home runs. His power's really good against righties. Batting .266, though, which isn't bad. Kenji, 18 home runs. Batting average just fell off a lot, though. He was batting .300 earlier in the year. And then everyone else, just mid. Pitching rotation, not anything promising, but Ryan Murray, and he is 31, so nothing going there. Bullpen-wise, Cole Wynn's been really good all year, but 31 years old. So, last time I checked, okay, it's not doing the best anymore. Lorenzo had like a 0.5 whip with like a 0.6 ERA. It was something ridiculous. No, it was Luis, not what's his name. It wasn't Lorenzo. It was Luis. He's still doing crazy. He's a 0.6 whip with a 1.36 ERA. He'll probably be on the big leagues next year. We're gonna keep him in Double A for now, though. But yeah, that's the team. It's draft time, and I think I have someone decent that we're gonna draft that I think should be there. MLB draft time. Who we're hoping falls to us is, I can't think of his name. If it pops up, I'll tell y'all. Big money. Come on. Oh, it's our pick. Everyone fell to us. I think this guy's going to be here next round, so I really don't want to go with him. I don't know. This guy's ranked high in MLB. This guy's really good, though. And he's younger. We're going to go Pedro. Pedro Do. Welcome to the Giants. And I was right. I don't know how to pronounce that name, but he falls to us at pick 41. Beautiful. We're going to go Chris Clements here. I scouted international pitchers for like, oh, no, I guess technically I was doing starting pitchers, is why this guy's not scouted, but I think Chris Clements is going to be pretty good, so we're going to go with him. Stephen Fuller, right fielder. We're going to go with him. Oh, he's 23 years old. Just kidding. About 20 seconds. We'll go with Matt Reeves, catcher. Hopefully he's high potential. A guy that's hopefully high potential because his overall is going to be extremely low. And we'll go with Doug to end the draft off. Here we go. View draft picks time. Pedro, I need you to be a high overall so I don't have to wait a long time for you to get to the big leagues. Big money. 88. Jesus. Chris Clements, another really good closing pitcher we get. But Pedro, that sucks. We have about a week left in the year. And guys, we performed this year. Ken's up to an 84 overall. He hit 250 with 23 home runs. Bryce hit 35 home runs, batting 270. He's up to a 92. Patrick Bailey kind of did bad, honestly. I mean, don't expect much out of him offensively. But Patrick Madison hit 23 home runs. He's starting to turn up. His power against lefties went down, but everything else progressed very well. Kenji, 30 home runs, batted 270. And then we had a couple guys at the end of the bench do okay. Pitching-wise, awful. Really, really, really bad. Bullpen-wise, pretty bad too. Randy Rodriguez was okay. But yeah, really, really bad. Let's see how our guys did in AAA. AA-wise, Luis was unreal. Johnny, in his rookie year of just the league period, has 32 stolen bases, 19 home runs, and batted 220. Not too bad. Not too bad. Lorenzo did okay. And those guys did pretty bad. But AAA-wise, Peter did okay. Percy Fernandez did really bad. Matt Cortez was awful. He like got stuck on the bench in the big leagues. I put him back down. He went right back up. So I don't know, but he ended up getting 60 at bats in AAA. It was terrible. So that was the team. Obviously, we're gonna make the playoffs. Finish the year 64-92. I mean, I guess there's like a week left. Here, I'll sim it for y'all. And we lose out. Perfect. Hopefully, we get a good draft pick. I'll see y'all at the draft lottery. Also, if y'all are wondering, Kenji wins NL Rookie of the Year. Huge for his progression. Jung-Ho Lee goes to the Reds and wins the batting title. I just didn't want to sign him for that much. 30 home runs from Kenji. Huge, huge year for him. Gets a massive power boost against righties. Great year by Kenji. Wins Rookie of the Year. We are at the draft lottery. 4th best odds. Can we get blessed? I mean, we've got screwed every single year. Can we get blessed once? Come on. We jump a spot into the 3. That's fine. That's completely fine with me. At least we jumped a spot instead of losing a spot. All right, here we go. Looking at the lineup for year whatever this is. I don't even know. I've lost track. I mean, what year are we in? 2030. Oh, let's check. We can go here. 2032. So, what are we, 6 years into the future? Yeah, 6 years into the future. This is the year 6 lineup. Not too shabby. I mean, everyone's developing, everyone's doing their thing, and that's what I like to see. So, Patrick Madison's now playing in the field, which his fielding isn't too bad, so don't mind that. But yeah, this is the team going into year number 6. The pitcher rotation is terrible. And I was looking at it, in control is like the walks per 9 last year, so if you don't have high control, you're not going to perform that well. And all my prospects have low control. So we might be in trouble. This is my best pitching prospect, and he has 57 control. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. Maybe he develops and gets super high control in 1 season or 2 seasons, but yeah, it's not looking good. Here we are. It's draft day. We're 44-51. Not too bad. Ken has 19 home runs. Bryce has 24. Patrick Madison has 15. Kenji has a down year, which was expected. He had a crazy rookie year. Dakota Jordan. Who is this? 28 years old. He's having a pretty good year. We have a guy on the bench batting 400, BJ Murphy. Wait, we have 2 guys that are batting crazy off the bench. 3 guys. Wow, okay. Pitching-wise, horrendous, which I think that's going to be our problem. We might have to trade for some pitchers when all of our guys come up, because pitching-wise, we're really bad. Yeah, it's draft time. I think we have a really good prospect. We have a couple guys, but I think the really good one is going to be the Sam guy. Hopefully he doesn't go with 1 or 2, which he most likely won't. I should be fine. Yeah, we're fine. Everyone's here, though. Who do we go with? This guy's 18, and we need pitching. Sam will not be there at 31, though. And I think Sam is that good. But we need pitchers. We need pitchers. I'm going to go with Bautista. Hopefully Sam's there. I highly doubt it, though. Sam is gone. We get Antonio, though. Where did Sam go? Because I want to check him later. Yeah, he went ninth. Ninth in this draft. Arizona Diamondbacks. We're going to check him later. We're going to go with Antonio Baquez, though. I like that pick. Lefty, starting pitcher. Hopefully he's good. I mean, I'm just going to go with this Jeremy guy. He's MLB ranks 9th. I don't know. Hopefully he's good. We're going to go with this raw prospect here in Felix. I think he's going to have high potential. We're going to get another bullpen arm. By the end of this rebuild, our bullpen is going to be so elite. Another just raw prospect. Let's go with Ryan, third baseman. Hopefully has high potential. A lot of these guys I'm going to use in a draft when it's time to go for a World Series, just so y'all know. Same with this guy. Hopefully has high potential. And that concludes the draft. All right, it's the trade deadline. Patrick Bailey is a free agent, and I'm not re-signing him, so let's trade him and a prospect for a catcher. All right, we're going to try to trade this. Patrick Bailey has an expiring contract. I'm not re-signing him, so let's try to bring in a new catcher. I don't know if this is going to go through, but we're going to try it. Blockbuster trade. It goes through. We give up Patrick Bailey, an A prospect, and James Rudolph for Jose. So we got a catcher for the future. We're going to have to sign him to a pretty decent contract, though. And after trading for him, we're going to sign him to a 5-year, $15 million contract. And we've got him for a good amount of time. Here we go. Draft pick time. Big money on Rafael Batista, please. Let's go. He's not generational, but he's semi-generational. 97 potential, 70 overall already. Decent control. He's going to be elite. And also, we got an absolute steal in Felix. We didn't sign one of our guys, but not a big deal. This guy's also a potential too. That was our best draft of the rebuild so far. Huge, huge, huge. All right, about a week left in the year. How did our lineup do? Ken hit 32 home runs. He's up to a 76 overall. Batted 270. Bryce hits 40 bombs. Jose hits 29. Welcome to the team, buddy. Patrick Madison hits 29 home runs. Kenji bats 270 with 24 home runs. Dakota Jordan hits 20 bombs. That was the year we needed. Holy shit, this guy's been awful this year. He progressed really well, though. He's up to an 82 overall. Perfect. I mean, record-wise, not perfect, but it's because of the pitching. Hitting-wise, we were elite. Tom Warner actually wasn't bad. He's up to an 80 overall, or 78 overall. He had a good year as our long reliever. Bullpen-wise, we weren't the best. They're all going to progress, though. I actually don't know. Randy Rodriguez might actually regress. He's 32, but these guys will progress. Not a bad year at all. We go 71 and 85 with, like I said, about a week left in the year. So, not bad at all. Not bad at all. We're going to give Patrick Madison a pretty big deal. 5 years, $16 million a year. He should accept that. We're going to let everyone else walk. Here we go. 8th best odds at the draft lottery. Big money. Please, please, please. And we just lose a spot. Why can't we be like the Twins that just jumped 11 spots to the number 1 pick? Whatever. We'll take the 9th pick. Alrighty. Year number 7. This lineup is starting to look pretty good. Starting to look pretty good. Bottom of the lineup is pretty poor. Luis, I moved Luis to his second baseman. He could play third, shortstop, and first, I'm pretty sure. So I was like, he could play second. So I switched his primary position to second. He's now starting for us at second base. This team's pretty good, but glaring problem with this team, the pitching still. I'm not going to trade anyone yet and get a pitcher or 2 pitchers. Not yet. I'm going to give it a little bit before we go after any pitchers. Let our guys keep developing. Maybe next year is when we go all out and try to fully push for the playoffs. But let's draft good once again. Here we go. It's MLB draft time. We're hoping one of these guys fall to us. Hopefully it's David or Valdez. Big money. Come on. Who goes number 1? Perfect. That was one of the guys I wanted, but it's okay. David is still here. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We're going to go with David. Welcome to the squad, David. We're going to go with Barry Odo here. No idea if he's good. This draft is going to be pretty rough, I think, other than my first pick. I think my first pick is going to be pretty good. Why not? Dave or Doug Beltran. Why not? We're going to go with Sam Nix here. Kind of just a high potential guy, hopefully. Another just raw, hopefully his potential's high. Last pick in the draft. Why not? Let's go with Andre. All-Star break, we are 47-50. The lineup, Ken has 26 home runs, batting .280. Bryce is having a really, really, really down year. Hopefully he can figure it out. Kenji's batting .270. Jose is batting .300. Luis, I was hoping would do better this year. He's only batting .244. Don't know what's going on with him. And then .313 out of DJ Drew. Bullpen, or pitch rotation, awful. I mean, Silva hasn't been too bad, and he's only 21. Bullpen-wise, absolutely terrible. So, that's what we're looking at so far this year. Let's go see what our draft picks look like. Alrighty, it's draft pick time. Please, big money. Wow, 99 potential. Okay. We get 3 A's plus a 99 potential guy. This guy's already 74 overall. What a great draft. Another good draft. We're starting to really hit on all these drafts. We finished the year 81-81. Unfortunately, wasn't good enough to make postseason, but I think next year is when we do it. This is when we make our first playoff run. It took a minute. Took a long time. But I think next year is when we really take that next step. 37 home runs for Ken this season, 36 from Bryce, and he had a horrible start to the year. Patrick almost had 30. I mean, we hit a lot of home runs. What was our team rank for home runs? 11th? I thought it would be higher. But yeah. Not too shabby. Next year is when we really take the next step. All right, we get the deal done. It took 2 of our pretty good prospects, but we get Odell Robert, so I'm happy. We have the 17th best odds. Probably not going to move a single spot in this draft. So whatever we get, I'm happy with. Yep, didn't move at all. Phillies jumped 10 spots to the number 1 pick. Jesus. Alrighty, looking at our lineup, I think this is year 7. This lineup is elite. Absolutely elite. I think we make a run this year. Odell Roberts leading us off, followed by Luis, Patrick, Bryce, Ken. How do you pronounce this? I don't think it's Jose. It's like Jose? I don't know. Johnny, Kenji, and Javier. This lineup's pretty good. Pitch rotation, still pretty bad. I'm going to trade for a starting pitcher. That's what I'm going to do. I'll see y'all when I figure out who I'm going to trade for. Alrighty, I was looking. I can't find any starting pitchers that I like that are not very expensive. So this is the lineup. This is the rotation we're rocking with this year. Hopefully this lineup carries us. I think the lineup is that good. We have a pretty good bullpen too, so hopefully they carry us. The starting pitching is probably going to be bad, but the lineup is very good. So, yeah. Hopefully we can draft good again this year. Also play good this year. Alrighty, we are 56 and 29. We are tied for the NL West with the Dodgers. We scouted pretty good. We also are playing really well. Pitching-wise, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Pitching-wise, we really stepped it up this year. Chris Clements, welcome to the big leagues, buddy. Pitching your ass off. I guess he had 14 games last year, but this is his rookie year. Luis, pitching his ass off. So bullpen's been great. Starting pitching's been better than what we thought. The lineup, Luis is batting 300. Bryce is batting 300. Ken has 19 home runs. Patrick has 15 with 51 RBIs. Jose is batting 300 with 20 home runs. Odell Roberts is batting 300. DJ Drew has 13 home runs. Johnny's batting 250 with 14 home runs. Kenji off the bench is batting 350. So, yeah. The team performed. Let's hop into the draft. All right, the position player I wanted to go is off the board. But we have a couple pitchers here that are very, very good. I think we're going to go with Stefan. We have him ranked number 1 in the draft class. I don't think he's actually number 1. But that potential is too high to pass on. Stefan Chen, welcome to the team. Here with our next pick, Jay Lee. Jay Lee is bro waiting on me to talk before he growls. Bro, what you growling at, gang? Anyway. Jay Lee's probably who we're going to go with. Yeah, that's who we're going to go with. Welcome to the squad, Jay Lee. We're going to go with the bullpen arm here. Francisco, just a raw prospect. Sure, why not? Bartola Benitez. We'll go with Paul McCarthy. One more pick in the draft. Any raw prospects at the bottom? No. Okay. We're just going to go with Ray. Why not? All right, here we go. Draft picks. 3, 2, 1. Not bad. 7 Chins and 93. Didn't have these guys scouted at all, so I had no idea how good they were. Not bad, not bad. Alrighty, a week left in the season. We are 1 game back behind the Dodgers. We play Arizona, an L, a W, 10-1. A W. We're still a game back. Got to sweep the Rockies here. And we lose. 1 game back. I don't know who the Dodgers play, but they have to lose and we have to win. We'll make the playoffs regardless, but I want the division. We lose. We're taking on the Cardinals in round 1. I'll show you all the stats to finish the year. Luis, batted 300, only hit 14 or 15 home runs, but that's completely fine. He progressed so much this year, too. 23 home runs from Bryce. Batted 300. Ken had 35 home runs. That's dope. He batted 270. 260 from Patrick with 28. 31 home runs and batted 300. What a trade. That's exactly what we needed for Modell. Batted 300. DJ Drew hit 20 home runs, 300. Johnny hit 25 and 22. Yeah, our lineup was so deep. And Kenji has got to be an everyday starter next year, so we got to figure out what we're going to do. He batted 323. Yeah. Team was unreal. Patrick probably would have had more home runs, but for some reason he didn't start against lefties. His stats aren't even that bad against lefties. I don't know. Here we go. Taking on the Cardinals. Game 1, we take. Game 2, we take on... Oh, we're playing the Dodgers. They have Crotchet, Yamamoto, Shane. Okay. Well, Crotchet in Game 1. Our lineup's actually pretty good against lefties. And we take it. 4-3 or 4-2. DJ Drew plus a Dakota and Jose Baum gets the job done. Yamamoto versus Tom. And we take it. 1 game away from the NLCS. And we sweep them. Taking on the Reds. Oh, taking on the Reds or Marlins. We don't know yet. Taking on the Reds. Molina on the mound. 14-5 win. Another win. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We've lost 3 straight. Can we force a Game 7? And we don't. Eliminated by the Reds in the NLCS. That's unfortunate. But that was our first playoff run, and we made it all the way to the NLCS and took them to 6. I'll see you on the offseason. Alrighty. This team should be World Series favorites. This team is absolutely loaded from top to bottom. Absolutely loaded. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and start the season. Here we go. It's draft time. We're doing pretty good. We're not doing as good as we should be doing. We'll leave it at that. But I have a really good prospect that I really want, and hopefully he drops to pick 27, and it'll be an absolute steal if we get him at pick 27. An absolute steal. Be very, very surprised. Oh, he already goes. He went top 3. Okay, well. Guy was 50th in MLB rankings. First in our rankings. I think he might have been generational. But, he leaves us. We're going to go with Angel Samuel here. No idea if he's good. I'm not going to know anything about any of these players in this draft, so I'm not even going to show you all this draft. It's going to be really, really bad. All right, guys. This is how we're looking. We are 57-38. We're top of the division right now, but we are also tied, so we're really not atop the division. Kenji, 300 with 16 home runs. Bryce, 300. Patrick Madison, 21 home runs. Jose has 24 home runs. He's batting 275. Guy's unreal. Odell Robert, 284. Ken is batting 337 with 19 home runs. What a year by him. And Johnny is really having a bad year for how good his stats are. But, yeah, hopefully by the end of the year we turn up. I don't know how we have Jack Caglione, but we do. Which I don't mind that bench bat, so. That's the team. I'll see you all at the end of the year. Alrighty, looking at the draft picks, who knows what can happen here? I have no idea if these guys are good or bad. We got one guy with high potential, and the rest were trash. Which, I'm not really worried about it. Well, somehow, we don't win our division. Dodgers end up winning it by a game. Mariano Molina leads the MLB in strikeouts. That's pretty dope. We hit a lot of home runs. Looked at it like 3/4 the way past the season. Kid batted .320 with 30 home runs. Kenji hit 34 home runs, batted .300. Patrick hit 40 home runs, had 125 RBIs, but his batting average was terrible. But, I mean, I really don't care if you hit 40 home runs. I don't care how bad your batting average is. 280 with Bryce, 26 home runs. I'm paying him too much to not be playing. I mean, I guess, no, 24 mil is not that much. Odell bats 280. Like, our 7-hole hit 37 home runs. Our 8-hole hit 27. And our 9-hole hit 22. I don't know. Like, Matt Cortez hit 20. Pitching-wise, Molina led the league in strikeouts, but he had a 5 ERA. So, bullpen-wise, high overalls everywhere. And our worst, one of our second worst overall in our bullpen played the best. Probably because his control is super high. Seems to be the only stat that matters for pitchers. One of these guys have high control, yeah. Pedro has high control, and he was our best starting pitcher. It's literally the only stat that matters for pitchers. If y'all are playing franchise, just draft guys with high control. It's the only thing that matters in this game. So, yeah. If we take on the Reds, we should sweep them. We lose, and we lose back-to-back. I don't know what to do, bro. The franchise in this game is so fucking terrible. Like, you're telling me this team's a wild card team we're getting eliminated in the first fucking round? I don't know. I don't know what to do. Let's keep building the team. Alrighty, so we ran out of money. We don't have money to sign our young guys. So, gotta be real. Bryce Eldridge is gone. To be fair, he was never like elite. I mean, I guess 40 home runs and batting .270 is pretty good. He had 4 good years, and the rest was terrible. So, I mean, not terrible. He was just an average player. I'm not paying an average player $25 million a year, so we're just going to salary dump him to someone. Maybe we can get a prospect. If not, I really don't care. We're going to accept this. I don't know. Let's just accept this and then get Bryce Eldridge out. Salazar is Eldridge's replacement. I put Eldridge in the trade, and they don't want him, so we're just going to salary dump Eldridge to someone now that we got our first baseman. Okay, absolutely nobody wants Bryce Eldridge. We deadass just asked for a D potential 46 overall, and they said no. Do we cut him? I don't know what to do here. Nobody wants him. Alright, we're going to end up cutting Bryce Eldridge. This guy's going to piss me off. So, I literally tried to offer everyone in the MLB Bryce Eldridge, and nobody wants him. No matter what I asked for in return. I asked for a deep prospect, and someone said no. So, okay, he just cleared waivers, too. Deadass, nobody wants this guy. That's fine. I have to pay $18 million. Hopefully someone claims him, so I'm not going to pay that money. But we got to sign. We got to sign some players. We got money now, so let's get everyone back. Alrighty, this is the lineup for year, I think 11. No, year 10. This is the lineup for year 10. We still have yet to have any postseason success, which is actually just insane to me. The lineup's absolutely stacked. We should be good, but who knows anymore? Who knows? I'm going to show y'all the first 2 picks, and the rest of the draft I'm not going to show y'all. I don't think y'all care this late in the rebuild. We're going to go him. He was scouted #1 overall. Why not? Welcome to the team. Diaz, welcome to the squad. That'll be our first 2 picks. Alrighty, here we go. I can view the draft picks now. We signed everyone but one, and it was like some shitter. We're 12.5 games up on everyone in the division. That's with us going 3-6 in our last 10. Draft picks wise, that's actually pretty good. I can't even lie. 2 high A potential prospects. Yeah, I mean, we're dominating, which we should be. Kenji is fucking... This guy's crazy. This guy's so good. He's been so good his entire career. Patrick Madison, 24 home runs, 80 RBIs, 280. Johnny batting 270. And the bottom lineup's really not producing. I mean, Matt Cortez has 18 home runs. That's pretty good. He has A potential too, so he'll probably develop pretty quick. But we're dominating, pitching-wise. Pedro, insane. It's because his control is so high. Only stat that matters. This guy only has 67 control. He has a good ERA, but every one of his other stats are pretty... He's just a balanced pitcher. Bullpen-wise, everyone's pretty good. Lorenzo is very good. Clutch matters a lot of relievers, if y'all are wondering. But yeah, I mean, we have the best team in baseball. We're playing like it, so can't even be mad. I'll see y'all in the playoffs. Alrighty, we go 102-60. That's pretty damn good. I think this is the first rebuild I've had a 100-win team. Obviously, we got the 1 seed. We had an award winner. Kenji won the Hank Aaron Award and the batting title. Finishes 2nd. I don't know, bro. His batting average was so much better than Spencer's. I know Spencer had 12 more home runs, but they had the same amount of RBIs. I don't know about that one. Ethan Holiday and Nolan Gorman. Wow. Nolan Gorman just hit 51 home runs. This shit, I'm a Cardinals fan. That is the most unrealistic shit I've ever seen in my life. Yeah. Kenji was insane. Kenji's so good. New Shohei Ohtani. We don't win reliever of the year. Kenji wins the Hank Aaron Award. We have Ken wins the Gold Glove at 3rd base with a 55 fielding. Makes sense. They're just giving us awards. Javier wins it at left field. And Vance Honeycutt finishes 3rd at center field. So let's see who we're taking on in the playoffs. Taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. 5-1, 3-2. We're on the next round. Bro, we should kill everyone. My team is so good. Taking on the Marlins now. Lose game 1. Lose game 2. Win game 3. Lose game 4. Win game 5. 3-2. Tom on the mound. Send us to a game 7. And he sends us to a game 7. Here we go. We're going to jump into this one. First time jumping into a game. This entire rebuild. I'll see y'all in the game. Here we are. They won 101 games. But Giants versus Miami Marlins. NLCS Game 7 to punch their ticket into the World Series. 1-2 the count. Andreas Stills up the middle. Diving stop. Doesn't get it. And we start out with the base hit. Kenji. Deep drive. Right field. And that's into the water. 417. Kenji gives us... That dude is tall as shit. 417. Kenji hits his 4th of the postseason. And we're up 2-0. I'm not going to play too much or this just isn't going to be fair. I'll hit with Luis and then I'm probably going to send the rest of the game. .99 contact. 49 power. And he lines out. Wait. Well, I'm just gonna hit the first inning. I'm gonna play this whole first inning. I kind of want to use the players that I've been building up the past fucking decade. So Patrick Madison now, 2036 All-Star Patrick Madison, 98 power. Him launches one into the gap. Patrick Madison off the wall. Chugging for 2. He gets in with the double. Patrick Madison. Beautiful. Who knows? Odell Robert. Acquired him, I think, 2 years ago. He's starting to get old, though. Starting to regress. What a great piece of hitting, though. He might be regressing, but he's showing up for this playoff run. That's going to be a triple. Deepest part of the park. And that's a triple. Beautiful. Odell Robert, great piece of hitting. Off the glove on a perfect. Johnny's going to reach first there. We've got speed on base, and we're already up 4-0. No. I think he would have been out anyway. Alrighty. I'm simming the rest of this game unless it comes down to like a bottom of the 9th inning type situation. Single, stolen base. Hope this fixes. Yep, it fixed. Okay. Ground out, fly out, strike out. Ground out. Solo home run by Patrick Madison. A single and a ground out to the end of the inning. We're up 5-2-0. They already made a pitching change. 2-run home run there. A solo home run. And we're going to have to pull Rafael Batista. Dude, my bullpen is so stacked. We're bringing in Luis Cabrera. Pop out, fly out, line out. Need a little bit more insurance, though. Double there, strikeout to get us out of the inning. Ground out, fly out. Strikeout. Luis is pitching. Walk and a stolen base. Ground out, strikeout. Single. Fielder's choice. Another single. Gets into third. Strikeout. Robert lines out. Here we go. Bring it in. Greg Glenn. Strikeout. Ground out. And we're pitching to the last batter. 5-3 lead. 1 out away to punch our ticket to the World Series. Strike 1. Strike 2. 1 strike away from going to the World Series. The pitch. Grounds to second base. And we're going to the World Series. The Giants, for the first time in more than 2 decades, are going to the World Series. Beautiful. And we're taking on the Angels in the World Series. Game 1 is a W in LA. Game 2 is a 4-5 heartbreaking loss. Pedro on the mound. We get the job done. They tie the series 2-2. They take a series lead. I don't think I can accept heartbreak again. Please. Force Game 7. And we force Game 7 with a 12-4 win. And we're jumping in to Game 7. Ace versus Ace. Giants, Angels. I'll see you on the game. Angels, Giants. Here we go. I think they're actually the home team. They won 104 games this year, so we're going to hit first. Ken leads us off. Smoked right field. That's only going to be a single. We'll take it, though. Lead runner on base. And Kenji's up. Kenji's a dangerous man. We're challenging that. We're challenging that. That's a ball. Call overturned. I know my strike zone. Come on, Kenji. Ball launched into the gap. That's going to score one. No, it bounces over the wall. Runners on second and third. Luis up. Brushed off the plate. Ball one. That's dropping. Can't go, though. Bases juiced. Is it Patrick Madison? It is Patrick Madison with bases loaded. And he took a fucking hack at that ball. 96 power. If he gets a hold of one, it might go over the fence. Ball one. 1-1 the count. Patrick Madison in his last 10 with 6 RBIs. Takes another hack at it. 1-2 the count. Can Pena punch him out? Ball. On the outside. 2-2 the count. No outs. Top of the first. Game 7. Another healthy hack. Patrick Madison busts this game wide open in the first inning. Full count. Jose on deck. Another hack. This is a battle. Can Madison win it, though? Ball 4. He walks a run in the first inning. They keep him in, though. Trusting their ace. Trusting their star. And they shouldn't have! Jose! Right field! Gone! 5-1 San Fran. Can we start another rally? Oh my! Johnny! It's gone! 4-0-9 6-0 Giants. David comes in trying to limit the damage of this disastrous first inning. Up the middle, it's a base hit. Matt Cortez. Right down the middle, perfect. That's going to go off the wall and score another run. 7-0 San Fran. And there's nothing the Angels can do about it. This lineup's too deep. It's batted around the order. And the damage is not done. That's going to be a double. And score another run. 8-0 San Fran. They're throwing the ball all over the place. They are rattled. Kenji up to bat. Ripped foul. Can we go up 10-0 in the first inning? That'll be another run. Another run scores. 9-0 San Fran. Luis. Healthy hack. Pitcher's right down the middle. This pitcher's rattled too. They can't find anyone to stop this dominant Giants offense. And they finally have collected their second out of the inning. Patrick Madison back up. And we stole a base. That guy had like 50 speed. But he finds a way. 47 speed and 50 still. He must have got a jump or something. I don't know what happened. He was in there with ease. 1-2 the count. Patrick Madison. That ball is launched! Patrick Madison pits us up 11-0 in the first inning of the World Series. Game 7. This is unreal. The game's over and it's the first inning. And they're bringing in another pitcher. Nobody can save y'all against this lineup. Another one bites the dust. 12-0. Woo! That ball is launched to the moon. The final 3 outs. Pitching change. Luis Cabrera has been sensational in his young career. Strikeout, line out. And this is the last out. Game 7. It's over. And the San Francisco Giants are on top of the world. Winning the World Series in Game 7. After an insane first inning. We are finally champions. Retool, regear. Let's go back to back. Alrighty. Once again, by far the best team in baseball. We brought everyone back. Everyone got better. So, yeah. On to another, hopefully we repeat. That's our rankings in the entire MLB. And our right fielder's an A potential 79 overall. So, we should be... We're projected 96 wins. Hopefully we go above that. We're first in rank. We're first in contact. We're first in power. We're first in pitching. We're by far the best team in the league. But yeah, I'll see y'all at the All-Star break. Hopefully we have a great record. All right, we're currently 67-29. Just absolutely dominating the league. Luis is batting .342. Kenji has 31 home runs, batting .300. Ken is batting .340 with 26 home runs. Patrick's having a bad year. Jose's not having the best year. Johnny's batting .270. Javier Uribe has 16 home runs. But what was our downfall year after year after year until recently is now our strong suit. 2 ERA, 3 ERA, 2 ERA, 4, and 2. I mean, absolutely stellar pitching. Silva is 9-0. Bullpen, been pretty good. So yeah, that's the team. We're dominating. Obviously we'll have the 1 seed. I'll see you on the playoffs. Alrighty, 1 game left. We're 108-50. Awards. We have the number 1 and number 2 player for MVP. That'll go to Kenji. We have the Cy Young winner. We almost have the reliever of the year. We have the Hank Aaron Award winner. We have Silver Slugger catcher. Silver Slugger third baseman. Silver Slugger shortstop. Yeah, just complete domination of the MLB. I think Pedro should win Cy Young, but I don't make the rules. He's elite. That control. Telling y'all, get pitchers with high control. Silva's just, I don't know. Silva's just crazy. I don't know. He don't even have high control. Toby's at 73 control. He's just dominating. I'm sure the offense is helping these guys. Luis almost wins reliever of the year. Lineup wise, 324 with 10 home runs, 46 home runs, 320, 37 home runs, 30 home runs, 22 home runs, 24 home runs, 25 home runs. I mean, just domination of the entire league. 1 game left. Who would have thought we won that one too? First round bye. We're taking on the St. Louis Cardinals again. We take game 1. We take game 2. We take game 3. Taking on the Pirates. We take game 1. We take game 2. We take game 3. Lose 10-0, but we're on to the World Series. Taking on Baltimore. Okay, so someone new. Win game 1. Win game 2. Lose game 3. Lose game 4. Win game 5. And win game 6. Back-to-back. The Giants are World Series champions. Yeah, I mean, just domination of the entire league. We'll look at all the awards. World Series MVP goes to Jose. Playoff MVP goes to Phillip. Cy Young goes to Molina. Hank Aaron Award goes to Kenji. MVP goes to Kenji. Yeah, I mean, just complete domination. We lost 4? No, we lost 3 games the entire playoffs. So, I guess on to the offseason, we should be able to bring everyone back again. Eventually, the money is going to catch up to us. But, yeah, I mean, it's not a big deal. Who really cares? We went back-to-back. We'll probably win it all next year, too. We should be able to bring the squad back for 1-2 more years. So, yeah, on to the offseason. Here we are, another year, ready to dominate the league. Yeah. Domination ready. I don't know what else to say. We're going for the 3-peat. I don't even care who the CPU has in the lineup. Y'all know all these guys. Yeah, I mean, brother, our long relievers in 95 overall. Yeah, just hopefully another year of complete domination. Alrighty, 1 game left in the season. We do lock in the second half, win the division, win the last game of the year, and we get a first round bye. Beautiful. Okay, so little down year. Awards. Delivery man of the year. We win reliever of the year. Kenji finishes 2nd to Montes. Most of these guys we're not going to know. It's a bunch of drafted guys. We're currently in like 2039 or something like that, bro. 2038, something. So, Gold Glove pitcher. We had number 1 and number 2. Pitching rotation. Elite, once again. Absolutely elite. We don't win a Cy Young this year, though. Our bullpen is like, it's got to be the best. This has got to be the greatest bullpen ever. There's no way there's a better bullpen in the history of baseball that's better than this. Bro, everyone's 90 plus but 1 person. Anyway, who are we taking on? We are taking on the Atlanta Braves. Game 1, 10-1. Game 2, 6-5. Game 3, they win. Game 5, we win. Hey, someone new. Philly, game 1, we win. Game 2, we win. Game 3, we win. And we're in the World Series again. The Angels. This is who we beat in the first World Series. Can we do it again? They just fought a hard 7 games against the Tampa Bay Rays. They take game 1. We take game 2. We take game 3. They take game 4. We take game 5. And we're going to 7 games again. Silva has a .5 ERA in the playoffs. Do I sim it or do I jump in? We're just going to sim it. Back to back to back. Remember earlier in the video, guys, I said, trust the process. That is 3 World Series in a row. Was it worth trusting the process or not? I think it was. 3 in a row. Who wins the World Series MVP? Johnny wins the World Series MVP. Ooh, Javi wins. Holy shit, Javi went off. This is the one guy we're letting go, too. Well, you go be great for someone else, buddy. Back to back to back World Series. He walks out of San Francisco with 3 World Series in a row. On to the offseason we go. Alrighty. I think we're in 2039. So we're 13 years? 13 years into the future, this is what the Giants team looks like. Don't look at this guy. I'll change someone's position, and that's what we're... Pretty sure Matt Cortez can play the outfield, yeah. Don't know why he's not in the lineup. He is now. Yeah. Should dominate again. Have the team to do it. That's probably what we'll do is dominate. Alrighty. 1 more game left in the year. We're currently 94 and 67. I actually don't know if we're going to get a first-round bye this year. We get a first-round bye. All right, it's playoff time. We lose game 1. Lose game 2. Wow. And we don't go back to back to back to back to back. Unfortunate. Oh, Molina won Cy Young. Oh, Kinju won MVP. Well, there's 2. Oh, okay, so we had the number 1 and the number 2 player. That's Molina's 2nd Cy Young of his career. Pretty good, pretty good. We did lose, though. This team's not used to losing. Unless they were here at the start of the rebuild. Some of these guys are really used to losing until recently. But, yeah. If this guy didn't hit 29 home runs, he would have won it. His batting average was unreal. But Kinji brings home the MVP. We did lose, though. So, on to the offseason. I don't even know how many more years we have. I think 5. Alrighty, round 1. We're taking on the Rockies. We win 99 games, and I can't show you all the stats now. But let's just say one of our players that have never won an MVP wins an MVP. Y'all take a quick guess on how many home runs he hit. 46 home runs with 135 RBIs. Patrick Madison wins his first of the rebuild. Hits 46 home runs, bats .277. Has a 6.5 WAR. It was fantastic. We have 2 guys finish 2nd and 3rd for Cy Young. We don't win Cy Young. And guys, Barry Otto, okay? Barry Otto has been sitting in AAA for me this entire time. Y'all ready to see this dude's stats? He's a two-way player. I didn't even know it. Y'all ready to see this hitting stats? That is the greatest player to ever step foot on this game. And he's a two-way player. He pitches. Like, bro, are you shitting me? He hits 44 home runs. I had no idea. I had him the whole time. He literally got released to waivers. Released to fucking waivers. I let this guy get out on waivers. But I guess that's what happens when you're so dominant for so many years. Released on waivers. Anyway, game 1, we lose. Game 2, we win. Game 3, we win. Game 4, we win. Taking on the Miami Marlins. Game 1, we win. Game 2, we lose. Win. 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 And we're in the World Series. Taking on the White Sox. If y'all haven't watched my White Sox rebuild, that one's really good. I really like that product. We're down 0-2, though. Can we force a Game 7? We cannot. We lose the World Series. Unfortunate. But that ends the year. Patrick Madison hits 3 home runs in the NLCS, too. Guy's unreal. So, on to the next year. So, guys, this keeps happening. This is what happened to Barry Otto. I'm done with the rebuild. I don't know how to stop this. It happens when I get super far into the future. Like, Kinji just got placed on waivers. Why would that be the one player that the CPU picks to put on waivers? I don't understand. You literally just picked the best player on my team to put him on waivers. And Alexi. Yeah, just not happening. Rebuild's over. We absolutely dominated for like 5 years straight. So, hopefully you enjoyed the video. This took forever, so a like would be greatly, greatly, greatly appreciated. I'm dropping rebuilds all year long. If y'all have any ideas that y'all want me to do, comment them down below. Thanks for sticking through the whole video. Hopefully y'all have a good day, but I'm out. Peace.